Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Catherine, and in today's video I'm going to give you some tips on how to pass the PF1 through 6 lessons if you've been having trouble, because I understand the frustration, okay? Luckily I was able to pass most of them. There's one I had to retake and I was pissed. I got a 79 and I was like, are you kidding me? But not even just a 79, it was like a 79.76 or something like that. I was like, we can't just round up Palfish. We can't just make that an 80, because you have to have an 80 in order to pass and, you know, be done with the PF1 stuff. So anyway, I hope these tips help you. I got these tips from my teacher Facebook group, which if you are an online teacher or a referrer of mine, you're more than welcome to join. You must answer the little acceptance questions at the beginning. They're very easy. It's just 3, and accept the terms and conditions. And if you do that and you're a teacher, then I accept you. If you don't do that, then I don't accept you. But in that group, it's just, you know, a place where you can ask questions. Either I will answer them or someone in the group will answer them, which is what happened for this lovely person. And I get this question a lot, so I hope these tips help you and that you are able to pass, because I understand the frustration after spending 20-25 minutes doing it and then getting cut. Very annoying, very annoying. So anyway, to the tips. And of course, if you're not familiar with what Palfish judges you on, here is what they judge you on. There is the TPR video, the time management, slide preparation, verbal instruction, posture, and facial expression. So let's start with the beginning. TPR. Hello, it's your girl, not glam editing Catherine. But I just realized when I was editing this, I went in a whole rant about TPR, which is important, so I'm right. But when they mean TPR video, it just means that you watch the video that they make you watch before doing the slides. So pretty easy points to get, but they do really like TPR throughout the whole thing. So anyway, just wanted to clarify that. So as long as you watch that video, you're probably gonna get full points. I don't know why you'd get less than the full amount, but yeah, don't forget to do TPR during your teaching. Okay, back to the show. If you don't know what TPR is, I have a whole video on it. You can watch it right there. But TPR is basically talking with your hands. You don't need to know sign language. I get that question often too, although I do know sign language. This is bacon. Go tell your friends. My friends are so sick of me saying that. But I love it. It's my favorite thing. And this is spaghetti. Okay, anyway. But TPR is just talking with your hands. So when you do hello, you want them to repeat, that kind of thing. So make sure you're talking with your hands a lot. Also, I'll probably bring this up later, but use the AR stickers. They freaking love the AR stickers. It's kind of a lot to balance, especially when you're also trying to balance the time management, which I'll get to in a second, but try and use the AR stickers as much as possible. They have one for a monkey, they have one for cat, fish, dog. They have a few others on there. Just go ahead, use them as much as possible. Palfish loves it. So use lots of TPR. Next is time management. So time management, they want you to get through the slides actually pretty quickly. You would think, because typically classes are 25 minutes, that they would want you to take some time and, you know, make sure they're saying things correctly and whatnot, but in these little PF1 things, they want you to be speedy, okay? Because even sometimes I think I'm doing well and it'll say 0.4. I'm like, oh crap, and then I gotta go faster. The highest you can make for, I think, the highest you can get on time management is a 0.5, and at the end Palfish adds up all your little 0.5s and you get the overall score for time management. So try and be careful about that. Some slides I'm like, how do you even go fast on some of these slides? But I digress, it is possible. Next is slide preparation. I believe this just means how well prepared you are for the slides. Do you have the appropriate props that go with the slides? Do you understand the games and how to play them? So just try and go over the slides before you actually start teaching. It took me a while to figure out how to do this, but a couple lovely teachers told me, so I made a whole video about it that you can also watch if you click that little eye in the corner. Like how to look at slides for the PF1 through PF6s, I think. I don't know, but definitely check that out so that you can practice the slides and know what it's about, have your props ready beforehand. Those 3 things are under the proficiency score. So let's go to expression score. Verbal instruction, pretty self-explanatory, how well you give directions when, you know, when you're doing the little games and stuff like that, or explaining a new vocabulary word or a definition or something like that. But something like that. So just try and be clear, enunciate, speak slowly, but not too slow because of the time management thing. I always feel like whenever I'm doing these PF1 things that it's just a big juggling act, from the AR stickers to the time management to everything. So it's a lot. I feel you, it's a lot, but once it's done, right? Right. Next is posture. So this is actually a tip from a lovely person in my FB group, which you can join below, again, if you meet the criteria I just talked about. But she said get close to the camera and it's supposed to boost your posture. So definitely try that, because I noticed in all of my videos, I'm like, hello, but I mean, it worked. I passed, right? So get super close to the camera, up in their face, and hopefully you'll be a-okay on posture. Because like, I have horrible posture when I'm doing this because I'm like hunched over and I'm like, hello. But they like that, I guess. I don't know. Next is facial expression. So for facial expression, just be over the top. I tell everyone to be super over the top. If you think you're over the top, go 10 paces more over the top. Be absolutely ridiculous, okay? That's what they like. I watched my PF2 video this morning, actually, because I plan on redoing it later because I was a little confused on some of the games and I just want it to be better quality for you. So I plan on redoing it later, but I noticed when I was doing it, I was always really smiley, like, yay, good job! If I wasn't talking, if I was watching a video, I would kind of dance and kind of laugh, you know, fake laugh, fake smile, the whole shebang. Just, again, be over the top, and they like that a lot. But yeah, in almost the entire time I was teaching, I was moving in some way. So I was like clapping or swaying from side to side or laughing, and almost everything I say, good job, Sam! Good job, Sam! Good job, Sam! It's so annoying, but they like it, so. And I'd rather be annoying and only have to do it once than not annoying and have to do it 400 times. And Sam is just a fake name I give to my student. I don't know why, it's the first name that comes to mind. It's just easy for me to remember, so I highly suggest giving your student a fake name because there's no student in the classroom. So, I mean, there's no one there. So just give them a fake name like Elsa, Cinderella, Sam, and just give them a name from there. Because in normal classes, when you do have a student, they like it when you say their name a lot, when you're like, good job, Mike, or, you know, whatever the name is. It's kind of hard when they give you a Chinese name. I never remember it or remember how to say it correctly, but you know, you do your best. Usually they have an American name, but it's fine. And another thing that I do, since there is no student there, in normal Palfish classes, you're going to be giving out virtual stars. Throughout class, you'll just be like, good job, Sam, and you'll click a button and it'll give you a star, or it'll give the student a star. But because no one's there, that little option is not available. So what I do is I get my little whiteboard out and I write out stars, and every time I want to give a star, which is usually like once a section is over, once we've stopped talking about something, then I'll be like, good job, you get a star. Obviously all these aren't there. I'll just do it the redneck way, it's fine. And my little marker, and I'm like, oh, you get a star! Good job! And yeah, I think they like that too. Just remember about time, be a little mindful of this. Don't spend too much time on it. Literally, I just grab it and I'm like, star! Good job, Sam! But smiley. Not so angrily. And then move on to the next one, and so forth and so on. So remember, if you're stuck on this and you're having a hard time passing the PF1s, PF2s, remember to sit very close to the camera, have great lighting, smile, fake laugh a lot, say good job, Sam, give lots of high fives, be over the top, be the most annoying cheerleader in the entire world, give lots of stars, clap, dance, always be moving around in some way, use the AR stickers, try and balance all this stuff out while using TPR, and you should be good. I know it can be frustrating if you have to take it multiple times. I don't think an actual person watches this. I think it's kind of computer automated, like the computer just kind of decides, so frustrating, but I believe in you. You can do it, you can get through it. Just remember these tips and I hope you pass, okay? Okay. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to me so you don't miss another helpful video about teaching online and traveling. So yeah. And I just like it. It makes my day when people subscribe, so thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you have a lovely day and I'll see you in the next video.